Alrighty, y'all. It's almost the weekend. Let's have some fun taking a look at some absolutely wild and unexpected clips from the road across the world. Probably focusing mostly on European countries. Of course, we'll throw in some idiot American drivers as well, because how can I resist? There is a plethora of those. Buckle up for this one, as always. So we'll get you warmed up with a couple of American clips. Just have fun with these. How bad, like, how on your phone can you be, right? Just barely avoids taking out that curb and those signs. Would have done a lot of damage, I'm sure. Gotta watch out, those stationary signs come out of nowhere. Yeah, they stand so still, you just never know where they're going sometimes. Okay, who's gonna mess up here? This guy, right? Oh, no. Holy crap, where's that guy going? Estimates from the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office say that up to... This big Ram truck thinks there's an opening here? What? Wow. Yeah, that's where people that drive pickup trucks here in the US at least, they get bad names like that. Don't be a bully on the road, especially in a big vehicle. Come on, man. Don't ruin it for everyone else. Okay. Oh, they got that energy. This blue car's gonna mess up. You can just tell the way they rolled up. Sometimes you can just tell, right? Yep. Ooh, our camera car kind of did press on, not letting them in. And you know what? Rightfully so, right? They're kind of being bullyish right away. I guess that's it. Of course that wasn't it. They really think they're going to slip in there like that? Really? There it is. It's your fault. He has no idea where to go. Almost crashed. Well, that wasn't the USA. It wasn't Europe either. Jeez. But it was a hell of an escape for this guy. Look at that. You couldn't have even done it better for a movie. Take him into the movie set. You have a new stunt man right there. Okay, this one's definitely in Europe. This looks to be maybe in the UK. Any of these, correct me if I am wrong, of course. Okay, so I wonder what's gonna happen. Okay, he's going to pass him. That van. Did they have their turn signal on? It doesn't look like it. I think they just started slowing down and abruptly turned to the right. Yeah. Not to mention, they were turning from the far lane without a signal. Pretty much indicates that it was their fault completely. And of course, back to the US for this one. Just like, what is happening here? What? I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my day, but this? Wow. It's kind of like the coolest maintained, like, drift ever. So they might have a future of Formula Drift, or their car just might be really effed up. Jokes aside, it's the second one. That car is toast. I almost give them credit for maintaining, like, somewhat of a straight line in their lane, given the circumstances. I'm not sure if I should be somewhat impressed, or if they're just, like, the dumbest person ever. I don't know. It's kind of oddly a bit of both. Unfortunately, the truth would be right here, indeed. It looks like someone is fleeing the scene of an accident. I would almost give this a 99% chance that is the case here. They are panicking, or they're just total assholes. I don't know which, probably both again. But yeah, they're fleeing, and they're getting the hell out, and they're trying to get somewhere out of sight, out of mind. I don't think it's gonna work though. All right, back to Europe for this one. Looks like the UK as well, or the Netherlands. No, it's the UK.
Done you all right?
Oh my God, what are they doing?
Oh,
Holy crap!
licked it clean off.
Can we just talk about how awesome the commentary is from the camera person, by the way? Just like this calm British commentary. It's freaking gold. Why are they pulling away with their freaking door open in this Tesla?
Done you all right? Oh.
Yo, that is terrible. Did they not know that the door was open for real? Did they not get any sort of warning or chime? Or like every car has a door chime and multiple alerts in newer cars. Like, come on. Dude, they got rocked. That front of that bus. I mean, the bus didn't move, but I mean, the window obviously got smashed out. And it's one of those things where you don't really expect that to happen. So pretty sure the bus driver here is probably like, holy smokes. What the hell was that?
Oh.
And that door is toast. What a weird thing. Like, what? That bus driver probably shit his pants as the door hit the windshield. That's what I'm saying. Like, they might have not even noticed that car was coming, right? Like, they might have not noticed that the door was open. So they're just chilling, waiting in traffic, and they get rocked like that. Or maybe they did see it coming, and they really couldn't do anything about it. They're in a bus, and it doesn't look like they have a lot of room to maneuver, nor did they have the time to maneuver. So they just were kind of stuck. Everyone knows you need both doors open to fly. Yeah. This one's called Medium Difficulty in Eastern Europe. This ought to be good. Wow, first boss. Just weave it around like they're in the video games. And another one. That's not scary at all. I don't know what she said, but I agree. It's almost like I don't need a translation. Some things you just feel in your soul. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She yells at the end. It's not exactly what I thought she said. Truck in Croatia. Holy smokes, where's he going? He's merging into oncoming lanes. Look at these. That's where he's supposed to be. Oh my God, how scary. Wait, is that me in Euro Truck Sim? I need to get back playing that, man. It has been way too long, I'd like to admit. Oh boy. What's it gonna do here? Right? This is kind of a kind of caught in a pickle, huh? Can we talk about how beautiful the highway is in Croatia? Like, thumbs up. Y'all have beautiful roads. Like, the highways are spectacular. Just saying, I had to throw that in there. Makes it nice to look at while this guy totally makes a fool out of himself. Have some sympathy for truck drivers. I mean, it's a tough job, and maybe this person's new, and this could be really stressful. Or maybe they, weren't paying attention. They got themselves into this. You never know. They're definitely not gonna get that though, right? Like, how are they gonna turn around? They got that thing jackknifed already, and there's no way it fits. Even Euro trucks, even these short cab overs, which are way more maneuverable than trucks we have over here, still, it's not enough for this. Like, I don't know how they're gonna get this thing turned around. No pressure, right? You have people waiting, like they're supposed to be flying on the highway, and they're waiting for you now. He's like, "Yep, just go by." He might get it here. Can he redeem himself? He took it nice and wide, tucked up right against the guardrail here. Can he get this thing turned around? That is the question. Oh, nope, not quite. Do we try again? No, we just drive off camera out of the frame. Or do we? Nah, he's like, I'm gonna do it back here for some reason. This is This is a mess. This is not going to work, right? There's no way. Because if he cranks it too hard in reverse, isn't that trailer going to hit the guardrail or turn into his, possibly, like, cut into his cab there? Nice yellow Scania over there. Well, good news. After a little bit of finagling back and forth, I give him sort of props. He got this thing turned around. Look at this. I mean, I don't know if things are getting damaged. I don't know if he's hitting stuff. We can't really see. But it's not looking great. It's not looking graceful. But he is going the correct way now. So the journey continues on. On realizing his mistake, he could have backed up to the exit, used it for a K-turn. Instead, he compounds things by making a complex U-turn where he doesn't fit. Well, that's exactly it. Me playing Euro Truck Sim 2, you stole my comment. This bridge was closed due to high-sided vehicles due to a storm. Wow, is that scary? Oh my God, it's going to go. That would be why. That would be why it was closed for high vehicles. This guy thought, you know what? The rules don't apply to me. And boy, oh boy, did he almost pay for it. Oh my God. How scary would that be if that thing capsizes right on edge here? Well, we have a little bit of a prize fight here for the left lane. In a tunnel. Man, some people. Wow, good for them. At least they used their blinkers. Yeah, you gotta take the small victories when you can, right? I want to know what those bobbling balls are. God, you gotta love the audience, right? This is all some people are looking at. I admit, these are actually kind of interesting. I've never seen such contraptions on the dashboard. Bobbleheads? No, these are different. They're bobbling balls. Unexpected consequence of this video. Now I'm curious. Something tells me not to just Google bobbling balls, though. So, there you go. The roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. We'll just take the tramway right there. Those rails, my tires fit on there perfectly, trust me. Oh boy, that poor car. That poor car is getting a workout. Kind of a satisfying sound. I mean, it sounds legit, doesn't it? Gotta makes you wonder. Is it someone that just made a mistake and had to just say, screw it, I gotta finish the path till I can find the road again? Is it, maybe it's like an elderly person. I don't want to pick on anyone. Maybe it's someone that is getting up there and they shouldn't be driving. Or is it a tourist? Is it an American tourist? Looks like Netherlands here. Awesome police vehicles. Wow. Holy crap, this is getting into it right away. Is this car on a spare tire? Look at that little yellow rim. I love how it's yellow randomly too. Spare tires I thought were usually I guess it is little. They're usually just black or silver. Kind of funny. It's definitely on a spare. Or a donut, as some people call them. This is kind of a shit show. This guy just keeps going, even though he's getting intimidated, he's getting hit. These police are not messing around. They're ready to end this. This guy just keeps going. And he's kind of just going. Look at him. He's just calm. He's on a Sunday drive, honestly. Does he know what's happening? God, they kind of, I mean, yes, they're pulling them out of the car, but they're somehow doing it with some sort of grace. This would go so much worse in the U.S. Too bad he didn't see their sign. Stop. I thought it was cool. This police car, this spec, right? You have all these, the high-vis decals, the lights, right? The lighting package, and then, of course, like the words that flow across here. I think they're awesome. Again, we have some pretty cool police builds here as well, but they're not exactly like this. The Dutch police especially, I've seen some really impressive vehicles coming out of there. So yeah, this one, it fits the bill. It's really cool. Did it work? Obviously, you shouldn't do this, but what should you do? So yeah, if you put the wrong fuel in, right? Hopefully you found that out quickly. Shut the damn engine off. You know, somewhere safe, like get to the side of the road or whatever. Get out of the way. Shut the engine off. Call the tow truck, right? Call for help. Call the mechanic. Don't run the engine because that's probably going to be bad, right? But I can guarantee, just, you know, don't light the car on fire. Don't use a vacuum cleaner. You know, static buildup, fuel. There's a lot of things at play here. Just don't do this. BMW drivers are at it again. Oh God, I'm afraid because what looks to be an ambulance here or police vehicle is a Mercedes, not a BMW. So what's that mean? BMW drivers never change. The shortest Nürburgring lap ever? Oh my God. He literally wasn't even out of the cones. Happened in Germany today. Elderly people should really take a second driving test. My goodness. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and rip on old people, man, but this is rough. This is dangerous. I mean, this is right by someone's window. Right? Someone's going to open their curtains. They're going to open their shades. And they could be like, what the hell is grandma's car doing on the second floor window? In France, in a roundabout, the rightmost lane has priority over the left lane. Trucks are not allowed in the left lane, okay? I love roundabouts. We just don't have a lot of them where I am. But I imagine it could be confusing sometimes, especially if I was in a different country. What the hell's going on here? Oh, shoot. Okay, so... Oh, my God. So this person's in the left lane. They're in the inside, and then they decide, hey, I'm going to get off here. How the hell were they thinking that was going to work when there's a car right on the inside? Oh my God, look at this. Dude, just go around. It's a roundabout. If you miss your exit, you can go around again. That's the beauty of it. Speaking of roundabouts, today I learned that France is the country with the most roundabouts in the world, with 42,986 roundabouts throughout the country. That is actually impressive. Basically 43,000. I would have never guessed that. I would have guessed there was a lot, but not that many. That is freaking awesome. And I have to say, that could be a little overwhelming after a while. I also have to say, am I crazy? Or is this talking about France, but it's showing a picture of what looks to be Spain? Judging from the flag right here? Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, on vacation in France, heading towards a highway, this has got to be illegal, right? Or at the very least, a death wish? What? Oh, it's someone on a bicycle. On like an entrance ramp. What on earth? Yeah, I know you guys have way more bicycle riders and, you know, way more bicycle culture in Europe as a whole than here in the US, but I don't think you guys are riding bikes on the highway, right? Right? Meanwhile, in Poland, what kind of car is this? My apologies. It wasn't a car. It was a horse and buggy. If it works, it ain't stupid. A 1 horsepower car. Oh boy, I'm gonna end it there. That is genius. That was awesome. That's my favorite clip of the day. Right there, best for last. Tell me if you've seen that particular car, or should I say, horse and buggy, on the highway in Poland. Sounds like a pretty interesting sight. I hope you enjoyed that and got an education from it. Yeah, don't do what these people did, and you should be all right. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. Until next time, y'all, stay safe out there. I'll catch you later.